Here by the fire, listen for footsteps on the roof. Jingle bell rocking over the speakers, singing along just like we do.
Welcome to the Morning Mayhem Show with the morning crew, Tommy and Mama Manny.
And your host, Jim Amato.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to December 23rd. Gotcha. All right. It is December 23rd. It is a single session day, and that means that the schedule is going to be different than it normally is. Today, it is going to be, classes look like they're about 58 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little less than an hour.
1, 2, 3, 4, no advisory.
No advisory. So freshmen, don't forget you're not going to advisor after second block. You're just going to your next class. At 7:35 to 8:32 is the first class. We still give you 5 full minutes to lollygag in the hallway between classes. And then it's 8:37 to 9:33. 9:38 to 10:34, 10:39 to 11:35. And then at 11:35, you're out of here and on your way home.
For an A day.
For an A day. It is an A day. So it's your A day classes.
A lot of cheer.
There is a lot of cheer going on. Indeed. Is that FBI?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, Dan, the winter break is December 24th and all the way up to January 2nd. So if you wake up in the morning and you're waiting in the bus stop for the next week or so, that bus isn't going to show up. There's not going to be anybody there. So make sure that you just go back to bed. Put your pajamas on, the new pajamas that you got for Christmas.
Not the ones you donated.
Not the ones you donated, but the ones that you take the day off in when you call in sick or stay home and you just hang out. And that is pretty much all the announcements. Since we have nothing else that is going on, I think there's going to be some sports announcements, but for pretty much all we have going on is go to class, get out of the hallway, get ready for the end of the day. End of the morning, I think that's what it is. Not even end of the day. End of the day is much sooner than you think. So let's jump right to it. Time now for the news. T-minus 60 with Tomlin.
Morning. A couple stories started today. First off, China has placed 13 million residents in lockdown ahead of the Olympic Games due to the Omicron virus currently spiking throughout China.
Which ones? Hopefully the winter games that are happening this year are not the ones that they get again in 16 years.
No. The ones that are going on in like 2 months from now.
February.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't be surprised if China locked them down for 16 years.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Omicron is less likely to put you in the hospital, according to a brand new study put out by Britain. So there's a couple of interesting studies coming out right now about Omicron. One is that if you do get it, you're less likely to go to the hospital and less likely to die unless you have other situations going on. The other one is there's this brand new study out that needs more research, but it's claiming if you get Omicron and you survive, you can never get COVID ever again.
So it's like the superhero kind of bit by a radioactive spider this time.
Yes. But you get a virus that could kill you rather than radioactive spider, which...
Well, you just said it won't send you to the hospital.
It won't send you to the hospital, and you will...
And I think the research that we just read last time, I think it was either yesterday or the day before in the news, you said that Omicron was just as bad as Delta, except more people were vaccinated. It just spread as quickly.
Oh, it spreads far more quickly.
You won't go to the hospital. Is that because you're vaccinated or because you're not vaccinated?
Oh, no. So that's with this new study coming out, if you're vaccinated, if you have 3 jabs and you get Omicron, you will not go to the hospital most likely.
Wow, that's a lot.
Because that would be your 4th. And don't forget, yesterday we did report that Israel now is approving the 4th jabbing.
Yes.
4th.
And the pill.
So that's actually going to come up. So the Pfizer
approved, yes, the Pfizer pill has been approved.
Yeah, that was actually the next story. Pfizer pill becomes the first U.S. authorized home COVID treatment. U.S. health regulators on Wednesday authorized the first pill against COVID-19, a Pfizer drug that Americans would be able to take at home to head off the worst effects of the virus.
Right. So,
So
you have to take it once you know you have the virus. Or
Correct.
if you think you have it. If you have the flu and you take it, I guess it's the same thing. But
Well, it wouldn't really do anything to you because it's designed to go after a different virus than the flu virus.
right, but that's when you take it. You don't
Yeah.
take it before. It's not a vaccine.
No. So
It's a
this
reactionary.
This is a home treatment for when you're sick. Kind of like, you get some acetaminophen or some Tylenol or some of the other stuff. You get your Pfizer COVID pill
To free up some hospital beds.
Yes.
to
Like
hope to free up
ZzzQuil.
hospital beds.
It's like ZzzQuil. It's not
Exactly.
airborne. Airborne you take before. ZzzQuil you take once you get
Now,
sick.
airborne, you just take all the time. You religiously take that. That's a whole commitment to life.
Yeah.
You wake up, you take that. All right, the last monument for the Tiananmen Square has been removed from Hong Kong. 1989's bloody Tiananmen Square massacre, as it's described, which took place in China, is illegal in China to talk about. And Hong Kong had a series of monuments dedicated to its remembrance.
Tank Man.
Tank Man.
Right.
I teach all my students about Tank Man. I show them that image we talk about. Then we show the pulled back image, which has all the lines of the tanks going all the way back, and just how impressive it was that this one person held up this vast army. So with the recent elections and increased Chinese control over Hong Kong, they have now removed the very last statue commemorating what happened.
Oh. So it didn't happen anymore.
No, it has officially now not happened.
All right.
Only took them 20 some odd years to make sure it did not happen. And then a little bit more virus news. So the U.S. Supreme Court is announced that within 2 weeks they will hold emergency hearings over these new national vaccine mandates that are coming down the pipe. This actually surprises people that the Supreme Court is moving this fast on this topic. They weren't scheduled for hearings until January 10th. They now announced January 7th they'll take hearings on these two mandates, right as COVID is spiking once again.
Merry Christmas.
Yep. And that's your news.
Well, could you end on like a positive holiday one? We got something that's cute. Kids unwrapping presents.
How about his T-shirt?
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Another Boba Fett update.
So there are a number of updates coming out for the new Ashoka show.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
So the updates for Ashoka say that it's supposed to bring more Clone Wars figures into it, but it's also supposed to link more to the classic movies. Not only Thrawn, which I'm like beyond excited. I'm a huge Thrawn fan. Not only Thrawn's going to be in it, but then Ezra. And
Okay.
there are rumors that Luke will be appearing in both Mandalorian and Ashoka. So Luke will be back in those as well.
All right.
Because the guy,
He got cast already. Yeah.
he did get cast, but the guy that did the online deep fake, there was this guy on YouTube that would do,
Yeah.
he got hired by Lucasfilm because his deep fake was so good. They actually hired him and brought him onto the team because he did it quicker, better, and cheaper than they did. So there is hope that they will continue with that and potential for Luke to appear in longer, more thought out pieces. Now, being a huge Luke Skywalker fan, I don't want to see him appear too much in these shows. I like the fact that he appeared because you're showing that it is the shared universe and everything there. They've already ruined him with the movies. Just leave him alone. He's an old guy. Leave him alone. So that's my take on it. And
There's the news. That's better.
Well,
That's
and
on that.
next week, next
And
Thursday
if
is the
you wanna
real important
watch
day.
The Christmas special, the Star Wars Christmas special from '78. You can find it on YouTube.
You can.
It's on there.
You can.
And if you have Disney Plus, it's on there as well.
I tried watching it last night with the girls. We ended up turning it off and switching over to the Polar Express,
Oh, okay.
which they both hated, and they screamed, "This is horrible!" And then just watching both of them get sucked into it. Like, is it still a horrible movie? No.
And congratulations to Miss Yetzi's class that did win for their door decorating contest of the Polar Express. So that's how you wrap up the news. And that's the news, T-minus 60 for the last time this year. Over to the sports desk with Mama Manning.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Now, we were supposed to have a swim meet with Seymour yesterday that was canceled because of COVID concerns with the coach and the team from Seymour. So that's going to be rescheduled.
So they're going through a spike too,
They
or
are.
they just have
They
some
are.
on their team?
Yep. And it looks like it's going to be January 11th. Now, they were scheduled to have a meet next week on the 28th against Shelton Home. That's being rescheduled, they think, for January 14th. So 2 reschedules for boys swim team. And DJ had a signing yesterday.
He did
It
indeed.
was tremendous. Yes. He had coaches there. He had his family there, teachers, staff members, and a special appearance by
Santa?
Riley Clark,
Riley Clark. There you
Yeah.
go. It was either one of the two. Those are our 2 guesses.
his teammate for down the road again.
University of Vermont?
Maine.
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 I knew it was
Maine.
north.
It's gonna be a
Mhm.
Mana.
We have a indoor track meet today for boys and girls. It's in New Haven. I'm not sure of the time. I didn't see a post on that, but they are running today. And we have basketball today. We have at home the boys against Wolcott's a 6:45 start. We have the girls away at Wolcott, and it is a 7 p.m. start.
All right. Those are late starts.
They are,
But guess what? You don't really have anything to do tomorrow. So it's all good.
and it's snowing, so sleep in late.
And it's snowing.
Stop
tomorrow.
with the snowing thing. It
Wait, is
better
this-
snow.
You want
It,
snow?
it is supposed to. It's supposed to be a wintry mix. I do love me snow, especially
On
this week.
Christmas Eve.
There's
That's a
something.
beautiful
a dust
time.
Yeah, something about waking up or going to sleep. Although thankfully, the Elf movies on Netflix taught my girls that Santa has a magical fox that will cover your house with snow if there's no snow.
Cool.
We solved that problem.
That
That's
was
the
a
thing.
movie.
There's a series of Elf on the Shelf movies.
Oh, all
There's
right.
4 of them. You have to watch them in order.
They marketed the heck out of that thing.
Cereal, candy.
Yeah, Elf on the Shelf has taken on a life of its own, and some kids get presents like every day they find. the
Yes,
elf,
they
but
do.
Yeah, your kids do.
No, they don't. But my older one asked, like,
How
"My
come
friend-
he doesn't give
Yeah.
me gifts when my friend gets gifts?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
And then one of their friends has a mischievous elf, and both of my girls like, we hope Stella's mischievous. Like, no, Stella's not mischievous.
Oh, they want that.
Oh, they want that.
Interesting. And we have the CASCIAC with its mask mandates.
They've extended
Oh,
it.
They have extended it. So
Shocker.
masks are still in place for winter athletes and fans in the stands.
Couldn't see that going away, quite honestly. Not surprised by that one.
Not with Omicron.
And that is the last sports update for this year with Mama Manning. So, do you guys have any plans going on for New Year's Eve? What do you have going on?
New Year's Eve.
Did I say New Year's Eve?
You said New Year's Eve.
I did say New Year's Eve. Christmas Eve. Sorry, jumping ahead.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
We're going deep.
Well, we're not going to be here for New Year's Eve, so we can cover that too.
No idea. Normally we do a get together. We were not even talking about it right now. We just getting through the next 48 hours and then kind of see how the week unfolds.
Yeah.
We are home.
Yes.
I'm cooking.
All right.
Yeah, my family's staying at their house. We're at our house. Homemade raviolis and pot roast.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah,
very,
we're doing
very
the same.
festive.
We're
Yeah.
doing the same thing. We had a larger one planned, but we're going lean and mean. Just going to go immediate family. Pared it back down. So still trying to figure out the what the dinner is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are we talking New Year's? Or are we talking Christmas?
That's Christmas. Christmas just went to
Like I say, Christmas for us is always tiny.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve is Chinese.
okay.
We
Kind of like the Japanese Christmas Eve is Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Yep. we do
So-
Chinese, and then Christmas Day we do the full UN. So we have the big roast beef on
Christmas
the ribs.
Day.
Christmas Day.
Yeah.
We do the roast beef. We have pierogies. We have kielbasi. We have raviolis. We have meat pie. It's like way too much.
I thought you were going to say mint juleps. Mint juleps.
No.
No, then for us on Christmas Day is brunch.
Yeah, no.
We just
go.
like load it up with everything you can think you're going to have for brunch. And that's when the family comes over and see my nephews and whatnot.
I hear something.
There you go. And that's your festive music. If you can't hear it there, Jingle Bell Rock is playing across the speakers in the hallway, getting everybody to go to their class for the next 4 hours. So, on behalf of us here, thank you for joining us for the past couple months. We're looking to be back in January on January 3rd, so tune in then. We plan on having a lot more guests moving forward, so we will see you then. And as always, don't forget, she's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. I'm Amato. Happy holidays, Woodland.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Morning Mayhem podcast. Morning Mayhem is broadcast live from Woodland Regional High School in Beacon Falls, Connecticut, each and every school day. Follow us on Spotify, Anchor FM, or wherever you find your latest podcasts. And for more information on the show, upcoming guests, and past episodes, visit our show website, morningmayhem.show.